To our local forecast.
Yeah, that's right. And those rockets are why we can look down at our beautiful world and see things like Arthur starting off the season with a bang for sure. It's really early in the tropical season, so here we go. Good news is Arthur should be pretty much no harm, no foul. As you can see, it's a little bit, maybe I'm out a little bit far, but wind not too strong. There should be some high surf though kicking up from this, and maybe up to 2 inches of rain right around there, which is the Cape Hatteras area. That's the area, the graveyard of the Atlantic, if you will. A lot of hurricanes, tropical systems do hit that part of the world. Now again, we'll go ahead and focus back on our own area, and there it is right there, a little band of rain moving into northwest San Luis Obispo County as we speak. We're not looking at a big soaker out of this, but the fact that we are getting some rain in this time of year is rather significant. It doesn't always happen. Not completely abnormal, but once in a while it is nice to see some sprinkles. Starting to see a few clouds showing up over the mountains, and as well some fog at the lower levels, but everything south of northwestern San Luis Obispo County is fairly dry and should stay that way at least for the next several hours. It looks like the bulk of rain for anybody actually getting it won't start to arrive until late tonight and then into early tomorrow. Widespread 60s out there across the board. We're not really getting a whole lot of wind, not seeing that big shock where sometimes Gaviota can be so much warmer with a northerly flow. That doesn't appear to be happening. Right now, strong system focused on areas of Northern California and up into Oregon. A late season, very beneficial storm for that part of the world. They've been kind of on the dry side. Now as we swing it to the south, go ahead and call for Monday. Slight chance of sprinkles for just about everybody, or at least a decent chance. Slight going into Tuesday. Really scattered showers for everybody at best. Heaviest to the northern areas. Cool and breezy. We'll see temperatures running a little bit below normal the next couple of days. And that right there, the wind will likely turn on by Tuesday, and then we'll see that northerly flow kicking in. Could see a few wind advisories once we get to about Tuesday going into Wednesday, maybe even Thursday. For now, though, the wind stays fairly quiet across the board. Very much, very strong along the Sierra, and that's why the one side, as I showed you at the beginning of the show, dry, and they actually have fire concerns. You come on the other side, and they're getting some winter weather, snow and rain. There's a little band moving on later tonight into early Monday, and you can see we just kind of get these little hits of rain. To the north of us, though, boy, quite a bit as you head up into the Sierra in Northern California. Just for us, so it looks like we're just going to get these little chances of maybe some light amounts of energy, perhaps up to 1/4 of an inch or so. And then once we get to Wednesday, it blows out very quickly. And again, that's the expected arrival of the wind, probably more Tuesday going into Wednesday. Now, rain total wise, we don't expect to see a whole lot out there, maybe 1/10 to 2 inches, or 2/10 of an inch, which is decent, not bad for May. But once you round the corner and get down below the San Ynez range and head into Southern California, it looks like a lot of those totals are going to drop back to almost insignificant amounts, traced to maybe a couple 1/100ths of an inch at best. 60s tomorrow, again, below normal. Boy, a far cry from what we saw just a couple of days ago. Tuesday, it looks like we'll do kind of a similar pattern, maybe go up a degree or two. And then by Wednesday, we should see with that northerly flow a more significant warming trend, getting back into those 70s for a lot of areas. Best chance for rain late tomorrow for Santa Barbara. Better chances as you head farther north and west. That's why we put those raindrops right there, as you can see. And 60s, look at that. Wow, 50s going only into the 60s, so it will be cooler than normal. As you head down again into Ventura County and Southern California, not expecting a whole lot out of this late season system. A little bit of swell out there out of the south and some northwest energy mixed in. And there's your forecast maps again. Slight chance through Tuesday, then it goes away. We see those winds coming back and we get the warmer conditions, mild and nice temperatures as we head through and into a good part of next week. In fact, as we head toward next weekend, look at that, right about where you should be for this time of year. So keep an umbrella handy for Monday and Tuesday, and then beyond that, we go back to some very mild spring-like weather. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back.